If you're like me, you're getting tired of hearing about political stuff. And tonight is election night, so I thought it would be really fun to head over to eBay to look at some weird, wacky, crazy political stuff you can buy now. Hold on, it's a lot better than it sounds. Trust me. Well, guys, I figured, like I said, it's election night. Well, unless you're not watching this on the date we're recording it, but I figured it'd be kind of fun to do some political stuff. Now, I'm not going to get political, but we're going to look at some vintage political stuff that's currently on eBay. This is a series of videos I do. You saw it in the hook at the beginning of the video, so I'm not going to rehash all that. Now, I will apologize because usually I put the eBay auction up, a screenshot of the auction itself, and I went through and pulled all the pictures. Then when I got like right to the last one, I remembered, oh, I'm supposed to be screenshotting it. So I didn't. So you guys have to trust me. These are currently on eBay right now. All this stuff is currently on eBay right now. But I don't think there's much of it you're going to run out and get. But there's some weird stuff. So let's just lighten them. We're just lightening the mood here, guys. We're just having fun. And in fact, we'll make it really fun. Tell me who you would have voted for if the election was in 1933. Let me know in the comments below. And let's dig into some political stuff. I ate peanuts before I got on the camera. Let's look at some political stuff currently on eBay right now. And how about this? A black and white picture of Barry Goldwater. Barry Goldwater. I just like saying his name. Barry Goldwater. Right? Who would buy this? You could buy this on eBay right now. Get you a little friend. You get it. You can imagine the UPS comes. You're like, my picture, Barry Goldwater's here. And you run down there and you get it. You go out to Michael's and get some frame for it. You hang on your wall. Maybe he's got a big fan base I don't know about. Barry Goldwater, 8x10, currently on eBay right now. I guess 8x10, not really sure. And how about this? Speaking of Barry, Barry M. Gold. That's Barry Goldwater right there. I thought it was some. I didn't think it was Barry Goldwater. I thought it was LBJ. There he is, made by Remco. Remco getting in the political act here. And not only, look, you can get you a picture and a little bobblehead figure to go with it. That would be awesome right there. And look what else you can get. I like Ike. Cigars. I guess this is when Ike wins. I looked into it because I believe this is before my time. So I was like, who is Ike? So I Googled it, and it turns out Ike Turner was running for president. Ike Turner. Mind your own business himself. But there it is. Cigars for like Mike. Never mind. I was going to say what you could do in the comment section, but we'll just let the people who really believe me put in the comments all upset. And then we have, an autographed picture of Billy Carter, Jimmy Carter's little brother. I guess his little brother. I don't know. All I know about it, he used to have beer. And growing up in the South, we love Billy Carter. We like him more than his brother, Jimmy Carter. But there it is. You can get an 8x10 colored black and white photo. You can get an 8x10 autographed black and white photo of Billy Carter. I wonder if it comes with a COD. No, that's cash on delivery. I wonder if it comes with a COA, certificate of authenticity, which I don't really mean. Can't you just print that yourself? If you're gonna lie and say the autograph's real, can't you just print out the? It don't make any sense to me. Let's move on here. How about this right here? Yeah, Sunshine Jam. Speaking of Jimmy Carter, a Jimmy Carter T-shirt and a cowboy hat. Woo, who wouldn't want this? I'll wear that cowboy hat naked and tell everybody about my love for Jimmy Carter. There he is, the peanut man. I'll be honest, I'll tell you what, the only one thing I really know about Carter, I was real little when he became president, but I have this thing in my memory about him having hemorrhoids. Must have been on the news. Walter Cronkite must have broke in during As the World Turns and said, this just in, Jimmy Carter has hemorrhoids, because that's stuck in my head. That's the only thing I remember. That, and they always say he looked like a peanut. And how about this right here? Is that Jimmy Carter again? This time he's kissing a Russian. Oh, you too can kiss off Carter. Kiss off Carter. I guess that's better than doing something off with Carter. Okay, let's move on from Jimmy Carter to Big Billy. Let's zoom in on that. That's a cartoon version of Bill Clinton. And it says, bend over, I'll drive. Whew, whew. Is anybody love poutine more than Bill Clinton? I know you're going to say John F. Kennedy, but I'm going to have to go with Bill Clinton on that. And how about this? I don't know, some kind of little weird looking head of Ronald Reagan. Look at that weird head. Look, I can't tell if it's made out of plastic, made out of rubber, made out of wood. I don't know what this is, but you can go on eBay right now and buy a head of Ronald Reagan. Somebody actually collect political stuff. And how about that? Chancellor Valorum. Yes! Chancellor Valorum. You're saying that's not political. Have you seen the movie? Oh.
He's been our strongest supporter.
You're right, Padme. He is our strongest supporter. Let's move on to this right here. Another Chancellor Valorium. I'll be honest, I didn't think I put this in the hopper so they would be right next to each other. We were supposed to space these out or something. Sorry about that. So let's just act like we spaced it out. Oh my God, Chancellor Valorium. Yes, he is.
He's been our strongest supporter.
You're right, Padme. He is our strongest supporter. And then we...
He's been our strongest supporter.
Okay, yeah. That little bit didn't work. It's supposed to be like every five or six pictures. Sorry. I really need to... I blame Larry. Larry's supposed to have all this set up.
Not my fault.
What is your fault?
I'm trying to watch the election
Turn
coverage.
off the election news.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to save democracy here. Democracy's on the ballot.
How about this? A Ronald Reagan hat from 1976. I didn't even know he was running for anything in 1976, but I guess he was. Ronald Reagan, little, like one that has one of the Fat Albert friends would wear. Maybe it was Mushmouth. And then we have, how about this? A signed comic book by Bill Clinton, Funeral for a Friend, The Death of Superman, but part 3. Their issue number is real small there. But there it is, Superman, Man of Steel comic book, autographed by Bill Clinton. I don't understand. I don't see his name on it anyway, but it says it is. But why is he signing? He didn't go to Superman's funeral. I'm so confused by this one. Had to put it, because this is weird, wacky stuff currently on eBay right now. And how about this? Speaking of Bill Clinton, you get a picture of his brother. It looks like somebody just snapped a picture of him too. He's not posed for it or anything. Looks like he's in the middle of a sentence. He's just walking, holding hands with somebody. Some little fat fella in a blue jacket's trying to get in on the picture. But you can order it. You can buy it right now on eBay. Can you imagine two people getting into an auction fight for this? An auction war? Wait till the last minute. Oh, I got outbidded on my Bill Clinton brother picture. How about this right here? Amy Carter Peanut in a little toy. I did a whole video of Amy Carter merchandise from back then. And a lot of it picked on how ugly she was. That's kind of rude. I didn't say she was ugly, but she was. I would never say she was ugly because I don't say kids are ugly. God dang, that little girl was ugly. But everybody said it. She was like famous for being ugly. There you go, Amy Carter's doll. And how about this? I don't know what this is, but when I typed in Nancy Reagan vintage, this came up first. This was the first thing on the list. I don't know how that Nancy Reagan, it's probably how she really looks. Because you know all these presidents are really some kind of alien taking over the country or the world, don't you? How about that? Yeah, this came up Nancy Reagan too. Some kind of portrait of her. This might be the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. And then we have a Nixon pole. What's these poles called again? I remember there was one on Gilligan's Island was a real hit on it. They put like Gilligan on top. Remember the wood part looked like Gilligan, and then it fell off or something, so Gilligan had to go stand up there and put his head on it like that. Remember that? Tommy put start with the T. Oh God, let me know. Toucan Sam pole. I remember it was start with a T. But there it is. You can get yourself a Nixon. I guess that's both Nixon. I'm not really sure, but you can get it. And how about this? Ted Kennedy teddy bear. Ted Kennedy. Ugh, I hope he drives a car better than Ted Kennedy does. There we go. This is creepy stuff. I really hope it's not for a kid. I hope there's no little 7-year-old girl cuddling up with this thing. Gross. Horrifying. And then we have a John F. Kennedy mask. Well, at least it was before the shooting. Let's move on here too. A watch. Gerald Ford watch. Sitting in a Studebaker, wearing one of those stupid football hats from like the 20s. Didn't you hate those little hats? Why do they wear them stupid little hats? Why even wear anything at all if you got to wear that? It didn't do anything. It looks like it's made out of cloth. And how about this? A pack of cigarettes from George Bush. Can you imagine somebody running for president today and their campaign stuff is giving out cigarettes? Yeah, campaign 88, George Bush cigarettes. Somebody smoked every damn one of them. But it was that damn Billy Carter. You know he smoked a pack a day. And how about this? Oh, back to the Remco. L.B. Johnson right there. Lyndon B. Johnson. Yeah, stacked, what does it say? Stacked to the dashboard. Damn, Remco. LBJ himself. That's pretty cool. And then we have, look at this. 2 razor blades from Bush and Quayle. I don't know. I think this is sending the wrong message. And this is like something you give to somebody that's like maybe powerful, but they don't know if they're going to support you yet. And you're like, here's some razor blades. Hate to see what's going to happen if you don't support us. That just seems dangerous. And how about this? An Obama blue jean jacket. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't care to pull up any Obama stuff because it wasn't old enough. I wanted to keep, like 90s and back, but I want to look at that ass. Look at that ass right there. Whew. This is where I wish I could have like a AI character of Bill Clinton come in, or maybe Bill Clinton himself come in and be like, oh, I'll put a cigar in that. But no, he's not here, so we'll just go on and say, how about this right here? A Ronald Reagan teddy bear. This might be more creepier than the Ted Kennedy one. That is creepy. That would scare a child. And it said it was Jimmy Carter. It looks like a reject for Jar Jar Binks. And George Lucas said, no, that's too freaking scary. What is this thing? That is... Why is all the politicals so horrifying? Let's move on before I have a nightmare. How about John F. Kennedy in a rocking chair? I've seen John Kennedy in a lot of places. Back of a limousine, on parade routes, sitting on the toilet. I've never seen him in a rocking chair. But there he is, reading the newspaper. I wonder if he's reading about how Lee Harvey Oswald just got back into the country, although he defected and went to Russia. How about this really creepy old-looking Abraham Lincoln toy made out of wood? Yeah, you want to get a splinter while you play with a toy? Now you can with an Abraham Lincoln. Man, the only Abraham Lincoln I want to play with is the one that came with the Bill and Ted collection from Kenner. And what about this one right here? I don't know who it is. It said it was the president of Mexico, or former president of Mexico, and I was going to make fun of the buck teeth and the hair and everything. But then I remembered, it's the president of Mexico. I make fun of this guy, the cartel might show up. Put a machete through the back of my skull while I'm making a video. No, I'm not going to make fun of this buck tooth bastard. Let's move on here to Archie Bunker for President mug. Now that's the kind of political merchandise I can get behind. Man, imagine if Archie Bunker were in this country. It'd be a great day to be an American. We did it, guys. We got through weird, wild merchandise from the political eras. See, it wasn't that bad. It was some cool, crazy stuff, wasn't it? Sorry, I didn't have the whole eBay page. But you can go find it if you want to buy it, but I don't think you want to buy any of this stuff, do you? Be honest. Well, the election hopefully is over this year, so we won't have to worry and talk about it for another 4 years.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.